What if I told you the greatest walls in history weren't built in Westeros? What if I told you real colossal structures existed? Walls so vast, so powerful, that they didn't just protect castles, they protected humanity itself. Tonight, we travel beyond fiction, beyond fantasy, to the real walls that stood against extinction, against empires, and against unimaginable enemies. This is Beyond Westeros, the real walls that saved humanity. You're watching Mystic Legacy Vault, where history breathes and legends never die. Imagine a wall stretching across the desert for 195 kilometers, longer than Hadrian's wall. Built not by China, but by the Sassanid Persian Empire. This wasn't just a wall, it was a red sandstone serpent, fortified with towers, canals, and garrisons. Why was it built? Because from the north, the White Huns, the deadliest mounted warriors of their era, were coming. And if Persia fell, all Eastern civilization could have collapsed with it. The battle that followed was brutal. Arrow storms darkened the sky. War elephants clashed against siege rams. But the wall held, and the Huns turned back. Historians call it the Forgotten Miracle Barrier, the wall that saved Persia and possibly the ancient world. Stone-cold winds, endless moors, and an endless frontier drenched in blood. This time, the enemy wasn't just an army, it was chaos. Tribes with nothing to lose, born of hunger and survival. The Romans built Hadrian's Wall not simply to divide land, but to separate order from anarchy. Every mile had a fortress. Every gate had a garrison. Every soldier knew if this wall fell, Britannia would burn. For 300 years it stood, a spine of stone holding the empire together, not by repelling every invasion, but by slowing them long enough for civilization to regroup. If human history had a final boss level, it was here. The Theodosian Walls, layer after layer of brick and limestone, guarded by towers, catapults, and Greek fire. From Persians to Avars, Arabs to Rus, Vikings to Crusaders, every power that dreamed of world domination eventually crashed against this wall. For 1100 years, this fortress did the impossible. It stopped the fall of Christian Europe. It delayed the spread of new empires. It preserved knowledge, medicine, astronomy, mathematics, and ancient philosophy. Many historians believe if Constantinople had fallen centuries earlier, the entire direction of human civilization would be different. This wasn't just a wall, it was the firewall of the ancient world. High in the Andes Mountains, massive stone blocks, some weighing 300 tons, fit together with impossible precision. No mortar, no gaps, no tools known to us today could lift them. Sacsayhuamán wasn't merely a fortress, it was a force of nature. When Spanish conquistadors arrived, they believed it was built by giants or gods. Its walls once protected the beating heart of the Inca Empire, Cusco. Even with gunpowder, cannons, cavalry, and steel, the Spaniards couldn't conquer it by force. They only captured it after starvation broke the defenders inside. Not defeated by war, but by time. We often think of walls as relics or symbols of division, but the truth is different. These walls bought centuries of life for whole civilizations. They protected science, culture, language, religion, medicine, agriculture, humanity itself. Sometimes the only thing that keeps the torch of civilization burning is a stretch of stone between survival and oblivion. History is not written by the strongest, but by those who survived long enough to be remembered. If you want more stories where history meets mystery and legends come alive, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Which wall should we explore in full documentary next? This was Mystic Legacy Vault, where the past never truly dies.